Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Krista here to do the love reading for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is for the month of February 2019. I've just done your general reading for the month. So if you have general concerns, you can always look at your general reading. If these aren't resonating with you for any reason, do cross-watch your Sun, Moon, and Rising videos. Hopefully they can be of more assistance at this time, and they may resonate better with you as well. All right, so love messages, love, romance, partnerships for Aquarius. February 2019, love, Aquarius. Aquarius. Love messages for Aquarius, February 2019. These literally came up in your general reading. So this is something that's impacting relationships. I just want to put that out there that's a message for 1 or 100 of you. I'm not sure, but if you haven't watched your general, check it out. These did appear. Something significant around going within and getting over some sleepless nights here. I think you just have to come to terms with new information or a thought or belief system. More than likely about yourself, but because we're in your love reading now, this could be about partnerships and love and romance as well. Love, there we go. Center column represents you, the situation, and your partner. The left column closest to the camera is you, and the right column is your partner. Put these up a teeny bit here. Yeah, the Queen of Cups figured as well. So, and this is going to be the center position of the entire reading. So a lot of nurturing. I think, you know, in a word, your month of February for both love and general, honestly, is going to be about nurturing the self. Big changes here by the end of the month for you with regard to your outcome. I do just want to give it a little tiny snapshot around a creative environment, and then I'll get back into love and relationships strictly. As a creative reading, okay, 5th house energy, love, romance, 5th house, I'm going to suggest that you go for gold. Don't hold yourself back, but don't spend time in your mind about it. Just do it. Go in the direction that you feel confident about, that you feel is also fair. This has to be fair. You're tired of not getting what you want or playing tricks or having tricks played on you. You really are interested in doing the work. You're waiting and willing to act on those opportunities. You have temperance here. You know, be patient with yourself. And they're actually looking at each other. So nurturing and patience at this time are critical. Let's get into each card on their own here. The 3 of Pentacles. This is building. This is apprentice energy. Of course, this is the current state of the relationship. So yeah, you're building something solid, something built to last. Here with the Queen of Cups, like I said, nurturing. This did show up in your general reading. This is your partner's current position. You could be dealing with a Cancerian or someone with Cancerian energy or even 4th house energy, someone really involved in the home, someone in your home, someone who plays mom or is the mother or very motherly. But in terms of the partner's current position, this is very nurturing and very welcoming. So you probably feel very safe, as you should. Here with the nature of the issue is a little sense of victory. This is being put in the spotlight, but more of your own doing. You did this. You deserve accolades. You won something, maybe even someone's heart. Here we have the desires. So your desire is to tell it like it is, I would say. You know, in terms of a love reading, I would, you know, if this has anything to do with trickery, stay away from there. You don't want to play tricks on anyone or fool anyone or try to get away with something here. If that's what's going on, really reassess the relationship altogether. if there's any trickery. And then of course, your partner's desires is just not feeling it. This is a real disappointment, especially around a love affair or a sense of soulmate, right? There's no heart to heart here. And these are two different elements, right? The mind and the heart. So it might be a really nice time for you to nurture the relationship by being a little bit more heartfelt, being a little bit more vulnerable or available, and like I said, the nature of your issue is maybe both of you want this. Maybe both of you are so fixated on being right or being the leader or being victorious that you can't give each other what the other person needs right now. So, nurturing is essential at this time. Here is your challenge. This is offering a new beginning. This is beginning a new way of understanding the partnership. It's values, right? And within a love reading, this is about what you value the most. So maybe you just need to give a little bit more. Give a little bit more. Start small. You could be dealing with a person younger than you who is an earth sign as well. You could have earth in your own chart, but you feel kind of childlike about this situation in terms of your challenge. Maybe you don't feel equipped to deal with what's coming, okay, emotionally. Maybe that's a nice way to be vulnerable this month, is just say it. You know what? I'm really good at a lot of things. I'll even rhyme them off. Here's what I'm really good at. But you know what? Here's where I need a little bit of help. I think you're really good at that. Maybe you can help me. That might even draw them out to say something, to mirror that. I'm really glad you said that because I'm really good at all these things. And they can, toot their own horn while still admitting, I need help with this. And I think you're good at that. And I think you can really help each other at this time and create enormous transformation here. So yeah, patience, like I said, this is temperance. It's essentially, the term is patience. It's just having patience for the process, nurturing and patience. They're looking at each other for a reason here. Starting off small. Maybe you were resistant for, who knows, all sorts of reasons. We resist for all sorts of reasons. But if it is a relationship and you're done with the tricks, you're done with the games, you don't want to be let down, you don't want to disappoint someone anymore. If you truly believe that, it's time to start acting that way. And you're being asked here to make a total transformation, or a total transformation is either necessary or available to you. This is the Death card. These are permanent changes. But they're positive. These are positive because they're matched with both the 6 and the Knight of Wands. This is gorgeous rushing energy. This is the flirt. It could be fly by night. If this is sort of a love affair, then it's going to be very spicy, very hot, but it's probably going to be over as soon as it's begun. If you want something that lasts, make that known. Make it really known. If this is just a little bit of a flirty situation, and there's no sort of heart to heart, or you can't get deep with the other person, I wouldn't really go looking for it with this person right now. If you are involved in a long-standing relationship, I would say that you still need to develop greater intimacy with one another while not knocking one another down. You can still be brave, you can still be bold, you can still be really good at something. But like I said, it's time to maybe even a death of the ego. Whenever I see the Death card, it could just be something like the ego. And you could inspire them, right? But this will be, like everything else, I suppose, this will be a test. I think it's a really nice month for you to play leader, okay? Especially if someone feels like you're not matching their cup, you're not really soulmate material, maybe there's a little bit of an emotional letdown. And like I said, if there's any trickery, my word, in a relationship, that's not going to go very far. And look, even if it did, it's not built on solid ground. So that's where you want to begin, right? Yeah, fork in the road. You have a big, big decision to make. within this relationship or about this relationship, Aquarius. And a lot of it has to do with your ego. A lot of it has to do with what you want and humility. No, who calls the Queen of Cups humble? It wouldn't be the first word I used, but there is a sense of humility here because nurturing and sensitivity and intuition are necessary at this time and could be a little bit out of your comfort zone, but how else are you going to grow? Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Yeah, go for it. This is the time for you to grow. Whether you wind up with this person in the future or not, this is your lesson. This is essential for you. And then separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I do want to make note here. I hope you can see this. They're sad to see each other go. So, I mean, it could just be something as a business trip. Okay, it doesn't mean the end of anything. And they're just sad to see each other go, and there's going to be a slight separation. Any separation, however, it can be used to your advantage. So find where you're the strongest. Find what you're strongest about, and then be willing to be strong enough, okay, and honest enough here, right? Humble, honest enough with yourself to admit what you're not good at, what you could learn more about from your partner. And then in a really kind way, in a nurturing way, discover what they could learn more about you or what you might have to offer them. See if you can balance it out. You really want to give and take here in a balanced, loving way. Again, there's no rushing energy until the end of the month here. The outcome, which this could take off. Your big changes, your personal changes here could make all the difference. And now you can't get them off you. And if that's your desired effect, then great. But like I said, it could have them here and gone because it could be overwhelming. But time apart on the horizon doesn't mean permanent either. So it's a really nice month for you to get right with yourself, discover what you truly want and need for yourself, and be honest about that. Be generous with yourself this month and pay attention to your emotions in the month of February, Aquarius. So that is your love reading. I am sincerely hopeful that was helpful to you. Check out your general reading. And like I said, if you're cross-watching and this isn't resonating, look at your moon and rising sign readings for additional information. Until next time, take excellent care. Bye for now.